Okay, going to give a quick demonstration to the inflator here. I have not checked my bike in a little while. I'm going to power this on. And you can see it tends to default to bar instead of PSI. That's not a big deal. Hit the unit button and we switch to PSI. It has a recording for, in this case, it's set for cars. And I can go back to my motorcycle settings. It seems like it doesn't quite, it doesn't quite keep the settings. It's supposed to be 33. So the last time I used it, it was set at 33. I left it on the motorcycle setting. I think it just resets to a default. So for my particular bike, it's 33 PSI. I'm set at PSI. I have the cap off already on my bike. So let's give it a shot. That's a little bit out, not a big deal. But then just hit the power button once. And I'm at the right pressure. Probably time to charge this thing. I haven't charged it in a while. And I've even tested this on my car. Not a big deal. It works just fine. I'm going to go ahead and hit the other one. But you can probably guess, nothing new coming on. Nothing new. That is it. I'm very pleased with the product. This is the first one I've ever had to buy, and it's probably going to be the last one. Comes with a few extra attachments and a bag. Nice carry bag. Well worth the money I spent on it. I've seen other stuff that's way more expensive. So, why it was on 33.5, but whatever. Fine. It's so light. I'm gonna keep it in my bag with my bike while I travel. After I charge it up, charges with a couple USBs. It also has a flashlight setting. So if you're in the dark, I think it's a little light function. Decent. Little USB light. Not a big deal. USB? No. LED light. Yeah, I'm great. I'm great today. Also has emergency flash function. Slow and... Is that SOS? That's SOS. You can SOS somebody with that. Oh, that's great. I don't be without it. Grab one of these.
So I don't know if it was just good karma or good luck, but the day I got my smart electric air pump is the day my daughter called me to say she had a flat tire and needed some help. So I ran over here, double checked the battery level by turning on the power, and it showed that out of the box this thing had full power. And I ran over and pumped up her tire, and it worked like a champ. She's got high pressure tires. It was 50 PSI, and all I had to do was put the little cable in, twist it, and it's good to go. To operate is super simple. Pretty much there's the on button, there's a light for backlighting in the dark, and then all you really have to do is choose the units that you need. Either it does bar in the unit button or PSI. Since we're in the USA, I'm using PSI. And then all you do is adjust the setting to the pressure you want. And when you're ready to go again, you screw this onto your tire and then hit the go button. And easy as that, you're filling your tire. My daughter's 50 PSI tire took about 5 or 6 minutes to fill up, and it worked flawlessly. I am in love with this thing. It worked exactly like I want it to. This is my emergency pump. I'm going to store it in my truck, and anybody that needs help with air, or if my tires go bad, I know I have something there as a safety net. I hope you find my review helpful.
Alright, and there we have it. It put it straight up to 40 PSI, shut itself off. I didn't have to touch a thing. As you see the orange bar on the side, that is the power supply. I have not charged this thing since I got it in about a month ago, and I've used it multiple times. It's a great item, and what do you say, Addie? Do you give your approval? I give my approval.
So sometimes when we get alerts on our drives that our tire pressure is low, it's not always convenient to stop at a gas station and get to an air compressor. So we bought this device, and it's actually worked out really well for us. It's really simple to use. You attach the end to the tire nozzle, and then what will happen is once it's completely fastened is that the PSI displays of what the tire pressure is. And you can set it so that what your desired tire pressure should be, and then you hit the button. And then it will, even though it's loud, it will inflate the tire to the set PSI. And then you're good to go. You just unfasten it, and you can begin to drive again safely on your tire. Great product.
So I already attached it because doing it with one hand wasn't viable. So when you put it on, you can hear the hiss. That means it's there. Let's turn this on. 36 is supposed to be my front tire, but I've made it 0.5. It's cold weather now, so it's pretty slim. By the time it gets warm, it'll heat up. So it's now 34.5. Let's see how much. it stops by itself when it's done. So that's about it. You unscrew this and you switch to the other tire. That's the easiest thing ever. Turn it off. That's good.
Got this new pump. Easy to use. Click that for a few seconds. Goes on. Choose what you're gonna fill up. Got my bicycle. Twist in a little thready rod. Twist it on. Instantly shows your pressure. Pump it up to where you want your tire pressure at. 35. Boom, 35 PSI, easy peasy.
Loving my new Inflator. It's battery powered, which is awesome. A little smaller than my hand, so nice size. And I got this jazzy screen that tells you the battery and the pressure you're setting it to. It's a little noisy. But gets the job done. Battery powered, makes life nice. Has USB B or C, so I like it.